What is up, guys, gals, and Book Nook pals? It's Pluck the Bunny with another unboxing, and today we're taking a look at something pretty big. You can see on this table, it is, I'm zoomed out, and it is taking up the entire desk, and I had to cover it for a dramatic reveal because we got to keep it new. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at the mechanical typewriter, one of the new mechanical models from ROKR. So one of our Robotime families, to which we know so well from their Book Nook sub-brand RoLife. So this is RoLife's brother company, ROKR. They make their mechanical models, and oh man, am I so thrilled to get my hands on one of the first mechanical typewriters. This newly released product just came out. I wanted to open this so bad, but I wanted to film the video, but I had to make enough space on my desk just to film this giant thing. And they have told me that this is their most difficult product yet. This is the classic version. I do not know if there's other versions coming out. A little 3D barcode video, which I guess you can check out. They call it a retro ornament. It is a 6 out of 6 difficulty rating, and ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and Book Nook pals, they tell me that you can actually type with this typewriter. I mean, the thing is so big, guys, they had to put a handle in the box. So, they're likening it to their Dream Gift Factory and their classic printing press. I did not know the classic printing press was a thing. I'm going to have to check that out. Maybe you'll see it on the channel soon. But guys, this mechanical typewriter, I am told, types. Now, I don't know if that means you can type a couple words on it, like, you know, 5 keys works. You can type, like, house or hello. But this does have some... Let's get that yawn out early, guys. This does have some semblance of functionality. It says it has a rubber paper rolling cylinder. It says it has a bell. It says it has a line feed switch. They say it's got a ribbon disc, and it's got 30 typing keys. Guys, if this is a working typewriter, this is a game changer. I don't even have the words, guys. I think that's such a cool concept of, like, building a piece of technology like this. You know, even something we would say is like older, outdated technology. If you're younger, you may not have even ever used a typewriter, but I don't know. For me, this just looks so cool. So I don't know how we're gonna handle this on camera, off camera. I might have to, you know, move some stuff around as we go, but. All right, let's see. Dear handcraft enthusiast, I like that. Let's go. Here, I'll read it off the camera. Thank you for completing the assembly of this typewriter kit. We hope you've enjoyed the sense of accomplishment that comes with creative something with your own hands. You're not a proud owner of a vintage style decor piece. Typing function is not gonna... Okay, guys. So just understand, this may not work as good. If you need a typewriter, you may not want to buy this as a typewriter. That's fair. That's fair. And I appreciate the fact that they decided to give us a heads up. This is really nice. They include some fancy paper in here with some nice scroll work on it. It does appear to be, you know what, let's measure it because I don't know if it's 8.5 by 11 or if it's A3. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, so got a measuring tape here. So that is 8 1/4 by 11 1/4. So the real question is 8.5 by 11 really 8 1/4 by 11? 8 1/4 by 11 1/4. I don't know. I know a 2x4 isn't 2x4. But I might have to order myself some A3 paper off the internet because you know I'm going to be playing with this. So I got to put these this paper to the side so it doesn't get messed up. But just, oh my god, guys, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. All right, I don't even know how we're gonna do this unboxing because I want to unbox it in a way where it goes back in this box. Because as much as I want to do this right now, I cannot build this tonight. Holy moly, look at this. So the standard ROKR Roll Life Robotime manual. I mean, look at all these pieces, guys. All these kind of screws. It comes with 2 screwdrivers. We got tweezers in here. We got a counterweight in here. We got, I don't even know what a gold ruler is, but we got one of those. We got some shafts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 types of screws, 8 types of screws, wires, studs, the bell, tension springs, constant force springs, other kind of springs. Oh my god, it goes to the second page. Type bars, spring plates, wire clips, keycaps, rubber hoses, and oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. And don't worry, we get that one little sandpaper. So much. So everything looks pretty standard. If you've done measurements on the page, this is a 1-to-1 scale, so you would actually use this layout to measure and cut. So it does look like this is using wax, right? It is a moving piece model. I do recommend that you pick yourself up some wood lubricant. I love this stuff. Applies with the paintbrush. I think it's a lot easier to use than wax. I've used it in a lot of my mechanical models, wood mechanical models. I think it works great. All right, let's. I don't even know how to get into. All right, we're gonna. Whew. Guys, I'm speechless with this stuff. This is amazing, and just looking at the side of the side. Looking at this from the side, this is one solid. I can't even fit it on camera at the normal zoom. We'll zoom out. You can see my checkered pants. But this is like this is a single piece, guys, going all the way across. You can't even break it up because some of these pieces need to be long enough to fit. But let's take a look at our stuff underneath. So it does look like our strike keys are plastic. I guess metal would be a little too much to ask, but they do pop off their screws like this. If you're familiar with like building Gundam kits, that's very similar to that. I mean, just tons, guys, of all these springs, and you know, to build this is gonna take planning, just because you're gonna have to figure out how to like keep all of these things like stored and ready to access and ready to go. That's a high quality screwdriver there. That part spins, so you can actually hold on to it and twist with the other hand. That's the gold ruler. Again, still don't know what that is. All these screws, like you can't just, like I'm gonna need to maybe even buy like a little box with a bunch of different sections to be able to organize all this stuff so you can access it as you need it. We have our rubber roller for our paper here. That's our handle, okay. We got some metal rods here. We got some metal bracket here. We got double-sided tape foam here. We got our ribbon tape here. I love this. This is the... So these are side clippers that they use for cutting their the plastic pieces separate. It does have. Does it have their brand out? Yeah. So if you guys can see it, let's see if I can get the focus. Let's focus right here. Yep. Right. Yep. So you can see the ROKR on the bottom of the piece. But these Essentially, they got toenail clippers made with their name on them, which I think is hilarious. You may want to spend a couple extra bucks on a pair of side nippers. There's lots of different styles. I mean, if you build Gundam a lot, you can go with the God Hand styles. If you if you're just building these kinds of things, there are less expensive models. I'll put a link to a couple of them in the video description. We have our wax brick right here. I guess the clippers were probably in this bag when it came out. No, or we had our sanding stick. So a slightly bigger sanding stick, black on both sides. We're still going to sacrifice it to the gods. And then we have some more mechanical gear pieces here, as well as our beautiful vintage style keycaps. Obviously, we don't have every single key because they have to, approximate this. They have to make some alterations to make this fit within a usable scale. This ruler, there's a ruler piece here, which I'm assuming is part of the layout on the. Yeah, that's gonna be that cross piece right there. All right, let's figure out how to open this, guys, in a way that doesn't make a gigantic mess that I can't put back together because there's so many pieces in this kit. I wouldn't even know what to do. Again, I'm doing my zigzag pattern on the side because Lord knows something as beautiful as this, you don't want to ruin it. Now, we're very lucky in this kit that we are blessed with a second piece of sandpaper. We're going to very, very carefully cut the rest of this plastic. Now, again, appreciate that they gave us a second piece. It's still useless to us, so we're going to get rid of it. But guys, we have some beautiful runners here. I'm going to try and go up side to side so I can keep everything in place. Some beautiful runners. Very nice thick pieces here. That's even thicker. That's different materials. Okay. So the B and C, this is going to be part A. Beautiful gold printing on these. This is a thinner material. So again, we're using our multiple thickness materials. This rabbit guy seems to be our mascot for this kit. This is our measurement bar. Okay, it's just beautiful gold foil printing on here. I'm gonna have to try and find a gold marker that matches this as good as possible. Oh, I forgot to say, so type with love on a vintage machine, type with love on a vintage machine, typewriter treasure. It's beautiful. Some really cool. This product. Oh, let's read. This product is dedicated to commemorating the great inventors of the typewriter worldwide. And then they have dates of when different ones were invented. 1575 in Italy, 1714 in Italy, UK, Italy, US, Denmark. I did not realize how significant Italy was in the invention of the typewriter. That's actually pretty cool. And then solid black here. This is going to be good. Nice to get some Sharpie or a furniture marker. It's going to make coloring in the sides of these pieces super easy. And then, guys, we get here. And here's where we start seeing something that I've personally never seen before. We have these giant sheets, guys. So these are thick. These are, let's see what we got here. A ruler. These are 4mm thick sheets, guys. So these are solid. These are structural. There's a little tool here for pushing out piece. Sorry, guys, having some camera problems here, but it has that pusher tool right there to get the pieces out. We have some beautiful pieces on these long boards. Again, 4mm thick. We got some layered basswood here, and we got ourselves some press board here with some beautiful intricate pieces. I see pieces where you gotta be really careful. These are ratchet gears, so these are only gonna move in one direction. So you have to be very careful to not break these tips off when you are pushing these pieces out. But guys, this is a bonker set. It's nothing like I've ever seen, but this is not gonna be a tiny desk build. You're gonna have some part management. You're gonna have to be ready to really, throw yourself into this. But I think at the end, you're going to be rewarded with just a magnificent product. So this is the ROKR mechanical typewriter, the classic version. And yeah, check it out. I think it's going to be really cool. You can, I believe, get a discount with us with the Book Nook Roll Life discount code. So please come on over to the Book Nook subreddit to see that code and save yourself some money on this wonderful product. Until then, this is Plug the Bunny saying, good looking, good nooking.